Hello and welcome to this video. This one's going to be different. I never thought I'd ever make this video because I thought, NHL 26 would be streamlined into the next year. But the problem with me is I don't like the fact that they're kind of screwing over the offline players. Like, I wouldn't call myself an offline player, but I do prefer to use the offline side of the game to build content, to build ideas, to build series ideas, because the last thing I want to do is grind through hut champs and rivals on like in the game in terms of making content while doing it. I'd much rather have a thing like squad battles or hut moments or menu stuff to make content and actually drive a narrative to build a story. And it's hard to do that in Ultimate Team in 2026 because they're getting rid of squad battles, is almost yet confirmed. Rivals will be most likely taken out too, to my knowledge, based on the findings, based on seeing everything in the latest gameplay deep dive. It does not look like squad battles or rivals will ever make a feature, which sucks. Because, again, I'm not an offline player. I haven't been for a couple of years. I've been playing the game since 2008, Ultimate Team since it came out in 2012. And it really hurts when I want to make content. I want to take YouTube seriously like I did back in 2020. And it just, I can't take it. I've played Rivals, obviously. I've played Champs. I've done everything under the sun with those two game modes because I've been playing for, as of 25, 13 years ago. I started, and now 16 as of 2026. It just, I feel like they're not going in the right direction. I get it's a game franchise that's trying to try new things, figure things out. It's a new team, new content team, that is, new development team also. It's just, I can't believe how fun the game was this year. And yes, there was corks, let's be honest. The LT, the reverse hit, the D2D one-timers, whether it was green timed or not going in. Like, the goaltenders also didn't help, but they're getting a massive revamp, as we saw in the reveal trailer. If you haven't watched it, I'll give you guys a little rundown on it before going to check it out yourself. Basically, new goaltending, new system. There was a new system added this year. They realized that system barely works. It's called Tether. Everybody knows it. They actually added 82 new animations, I believe, to the goaltenders. So the tendies will get some love this year. They're also adding a new system, or an advancement on the new system, where the goaltenders will be more reactive. They'll be more instinctive, and they'll actually move like a real goaltender does in the league, that being the NHL. And the biggest thing that I saw was no more goaltenders getting locked once you stun them. Because in NHL 25 and years previous, obviously, you could stun lock a goaltender by hitting a good wrist shot or a good slap shot in a high area like the shoulder, or a low area in the groin or the leg, the thigh. You hit them there, they just stun lock and they sit on their ass and kind of move their top half around trying to block the puck, and you can just shoot it in. But next year, it's going to be a lot harder to get them to get stun locked, because this year and previous years, the goaltender had to complete the animation it went into before starting a new one. NHL 26, however, instant transition to a second animation. You shoot the puck, say you shoot the puck low, pad side, right side, for example, and you get the puck back because it flies back at you. You're on your backhand, you're curling around the net, you're curling around the goaltender. You think, oh, this is an easy goal, backhander. Nope, random reaction save. Instantaneous reaction save, and they get it with the left blocker or glove if it's Thompson. It's going to be seamless transition. It's going to be fast, but don't believe me, because this is how I take it. A lot of creators do it this too. They say this too, and I'm going to say it too. Take it with a grain of salt. Believe it when you see it. Don't pre-order the game unless you know you're going to spend an ungodly amount of hours on it like I did this year. I will show you by the end of the year how many hours/days I've played in this calendar year. I've played on 2 accounts. You've seen both of them in this YouTube channel. My main account, which I'm on right now, as you guys can see, I'll go a little look through. Defense, goaltending, and my other account I just started a couple weeks ago. Obviously, I bought the game on that account. I use this account as a content account. The other account is more my, whatever. What am I going to do with it? I'll wait till the end of the year or wait till like Road to Glory starts up, which is like July is when my Road to Glory usually starts up, where I build a new team from scratch, see how fast I can get it to either similar or the same as my overall that on my main account, which is not easy. Sorry. The biggest change you're going to see coming to my YouTube channel is a more structured approach, a more prompted approach, and a more scheduled approach, where previous years, like NHL 21, 22, 23, 24, I would just post whatever, whether it was World of Shell that day, whether it was Ultimate Team, Be a Pro, Franchise Mode, Online Versus, Play Now. I played every game mode, Shootout even, but now it's going to be structured. So here's the structuring. We've got content days for Ultimate Team, will be a new video about Ultimate Team. And the 2 days a week that there's no content updates will be Franchise Mode and Be a Pro split up. First day will be Monday, which is Be a Pro. And then the second day is Thursday, which will be Franchise Mode. And Saturday mornings, I will be doing a stream every weekend to open up the rewards I got that previous 5-day week in Ultimate Team. And then, put them in the team, do sets if I need to, and, play a game or two with that team, and then get off the stream, cut it up into a video, and post it. Like all the other creators do on the weekends usually, because that's when they have the most time. Sundays, however, are going to be a free-for-all. Whether it's World of Shell, whether it's, chatting, playing Hut with friends, it's up to what we feel like doing. And yes, I say we because there's multiple of us that are going to be somewhat featured, if you can say. I mean, I'm obviously the owner. I'll be making all the content myself, but I'll have people helping me make content. You'll be hearing them in the background of streams, background of YouTube videos. Honestly, it doesn't really make any sense for me to lie to you about this. I'll come clean here. I'm probably going to try to play as much offline as possible. I'm just, again, I've been playing the game since 2012 in terms of Ultimate Team. I've been playing the game fully since 2008. And I'll admit, yeah, I'm 22, so I'm not really getting to that age where it gets slower. But I don't have the same attention span as I did back then to really dig in and focus on winning a game that you're down 1-0. I'd much rather play an offline game where you can make it entertaining. You can have a storyline. You can make a series out of that where it's like, hey, this player got quote-unquote injured in the previous episode. Take him out of the team, replace him with another player kind of thing. Where it's like, give a storyline, give something to it so the viewers get rewarded, instead of just being that person that sweats in Rivals and Champs and doesn't really give any constructive, ability to the video. Yes, the bigger creators do really good jobs with, keeping those videos entertaining, but for someone just starting out like myself, I'd much rather have the ability to hone my skills, to build my skills before I push into those harder content ideas, basically saying, why would I try to build a storyline about online when I can do it offline and refine my skills? Instead of playing Be a Pro, I can play, the new Hut Cup Chase game mode that's coming out for NHL 26, where it's an 18-game season plus playoffs, where you battle throughout the season, try and qualify for a playoff spot. If you get a playoff spot, play the playoffs. And to my knowledge, it will be repeatable throughout the season. But there is a slight chance that they do it where it's once per season and you have to play other game modes, which I'm okay with. That'll convince me to play more game modes. It's easier to make the content if it's offline, in my opinion. For me specifically, this is my specific opinion. It's easier to make the content if it's offline because I'm not worrying mentally about, oh, I'm about to lose, or, oh, I need a goal. Oh, I need to get this hit. I need to get this shot. I need to get this poke. If I don't get this poke, a goal against. If I don't get this hit, goal against, etc. I don't want to have to put my mind through that stress because it's already stressed enough in terms of, what are the right words to say? What are the right things to do? So my plan is starting NHL 26, plain and simple. I will continue what I did this year as much as I possibly can, sprinkling in some Be a Pro, Franchise Mode, World of Shell every once in a while on the days that I'm not playing Ultimate Team, which is every day other than Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Saturday. So we've got Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. We're going to split up between franchise mode, be a pro, and World of Shell to try and get as many clips for a video, or like, have a storyline behind the videos. The first couple months of videos for World of Shell specifically will be grinding to Div 1. And then once we hit Div 1, it'll just be screw around videos. Kind of like, can a 6'9" enforcer do this? Can a 5'7" winger do this? Basically, we all be the same build, all do the same stuff, and try and win games, or whatever challenge it is, we try and complete it. Until that point, which is Div 1, Div 2, we'll be having structured, formative comment videos with, comment-driven challenges. So if you want to see a challenge, drop a comment down below, and we'll try and get it done. They'll start in NHL 26, in my opinion, because NHL 25 is over. We got 2.5 weeks till the new game comes out. If we do post a World of Shell video, it will be sometime this week, probably tomorrow or the next day. As of recording, it is Friday, so Sunday afternoon-ish, we'll have a video out for World of Shell. I just hope that, you guys perceive the series well, and welcome to the crew. Welcome, and have a good one. Bye.